This has got to be the weirdest setup I've ever had for a video. Hello everybody. You can't see me, but I'm here. My name is Danny, and welcome to my channel. Today, as you can probably tell from the fact that I am not on camera, I have a bit of a different video for you. So this right here is my reading journal for the year. I have been bullet journaling since 2018, I want to say is the first year I did it, and I've always included everything about my reading in my regular bullet journal, but this year I decided to do something different, and now I have a journal specifically for reading, so I figured I would walk you through it and just show you guys what I'm doing. So I have this journal here. It is gorgeous. My boss from an internship I did a few years ago gave it to me, and I haven't used it, and I figured, you know what, let's make it my first ever reading journal. So let's open it up and take a look. So I apologize for any background noise, but there's things going on outside. But here you can see, if I shift this, sorry the angle isn't the best, but this is what I could do. This is made by Paper Blanks, and they make really beautiful notebooks. This is the first one I've ever used. And here we have my title page. So I'm trying something new in 2022 with scrapbook style. And so I have the scrap papers that I put together just because I really liked the colors, and it matched this washi tape that I have. Then I have this other floral washi tape that matches the purple, so I figured I'd add it. And I just put my start date here, and when I fill up all of the pages, I will put the end date. And then flipping over, I just have a page with my 10-point rating system because I prefer to rate things out of 10 instead of 5, but I've been doing 5 because that's how Goodreads has it, but I won't be using Goodreads anymore because now I have this to track my reading. And so ignore 2 and 3. I kind of messed up on that, so I had to white it out, and I still didn't write it correctly, so it's just kind of a mess. But basically, 1 star. I finished reading the book. Mama always said if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. But I finished it, and so it gets 1 star. 2 stars is if it has like one thing that I really like about it, but nothing else. 3 stars is, just wasn't a good book. 4 stars is not bad, but totally not my thing. 5 stars is, it was okay. It was average. 6 stars is I liked it a bit more than I disliked. 7 is enjoyable, but not the best. 8 is I liked it, but it had some issues. 9 is there's only 1 or 2 things that I would change from it. And 10 is damn, I wish I wrote this thing. Then next to that, I have a page for my instant favorites, or just books that I really like in the moment that I read them. And I'm probably going to put Weathering with You on here. So far, that's the only thing that I've read this year, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. This washi tape comes up sometimes because of the way the page folds from the cover, but it's fine. Then if we flip, here I have my list of the 22 books that I want to read in 2022, and on this page it's the 22 manga that I want to check out in 2022. And so I haven't decided how it's going to work, but I'm going to do some sort of checking off. And so here I have Weathering with You. I don't know how I want to check off that I read it, but I will at some point when I figure that out. And then here is a really cute spread with a bookshelf, and it's all of the Backlist books, or books that I owned prior to the start of 2022 and have not read. So here, Weathering with You, I can cross those off because I've read them. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign each star in the star rating a color and then color it in that way so that I can see how I felt about these books just by opening it up, and there is exactly 50 on here. There should only be 49, but then Payback's a Witch I bought literally on December 31st. So that's this, and there's going to be a similar spread here. I haven't drawn the books in yet because I'm not sure if I want to do that first or as I go along, but it's going to be where I mark off all of the books that I buy during the course of 2022. And I'll probably do the same thing and color them in according to the star rating whenever I read them. And then you guys get to see January. So here I have a bunch of mushroom stickers as my theme, And I also have like a little snail in the corner because he's cute, and this little word sticker. But basically, for every month, the way I'm planning it is like a little dashboard kind of thing, where I'm going to list off all the books that I have for SkiBR, the Nostalgia Train pick if I plan on reading it, and then a space to put any other books that I read aside from these, and then a little spot for my favorite of the month. And then because in January the Nostalgia Train Book Club Readathon is going on, Nostalgia New Year, I have a spread entirely for that. And so I listed all of the prompts, and then up here I'm going to write all the books that I read. I left space for 15 because I plan on reading 11 books this month in order to hit all the prompts, but I want to leave a little bit of wiggle room in case I read stuff not on that list. And I'm just going to mark off what prompts they fit. And so, of course, all 3 books of Weathering with You fit all of the exact same prompts, so it looks a little funny, but I think it's really cute. I love the way these stickers look, and I look forward to using more stickers in my journal as I go on. And then, the pages are sticking. Here I have a spot for statistics, so this little basic information, number of books I read, number of pages, and the average star rating. I'm going to write the longest and shortest book, as well as the oldest and newest book that I read that month. I'm going to keep track of physical book, audiobook, and ebook, and then somewhere in this extra space, I'm just going to keep track of representation, so I want to write down which books had disability rep or queer rep or anything like that, because it's something that I want to keep track of. And then just a big blank spread for my favorite quotes of the month. And then we get into actual spreads for each of the books that I read, but that I'm going to save for my wrap up when I get to the end of the month. And so that's all I have for you guys today. If you do keep a journal for your reading, please let me know what kind of things you keep track of, because I'm very interested to know. As I said, this is the first reading journal I've ever had, so it's kind of trial and error, and I want to know what other people are doing with theirs. So that's all from me today. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It feels really funny to be doing it from this angle, but what can I do about it? You can subscribe to my channel for more content, and then I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys. I don't really know how to wave, but bye.